Let's start with a question. What if the most important thing isn't what you believe, but what you seek?
We're going to dive into this idea, which kicks off with a really simple encounter in the Gospel of John.
So their teacher, John the Baptist, says this, and two of his disciples make a huge choice.
Just like that, they leave the only teacher they've ever known to follow this new person.
And what he says, well, it's not a sermon or a big statement. It's actually a question. Now, what's so fascinating is not just the question he asked, but all the questions he didn't ask.
He cuts right through all the labels, straight to the heart of their motivation. What drives you? You know, if this is what we're after, we can get disappointed pretty fast when things don't go our way.
It's like wanting Jesus close enough to be a handyman, but not close enough to be a roommate.
But their response, it flips the whole thing on its head. It reveals a totally different kind of seeking.
See, they're not asking for his address. They're asking, where do you abide? Where do you remain?
And this really shows the contrast, right? One way is transactional. The other is completely relational.
So he doesn't give them a lecture. He just gives them an invitation, proximity, come and see.
And this is where it all changes. That move from just visiting to actually staying.
So what changed? Not Jesus. It was their perception of him. The longer they stayed, the clearer he got.
Staying actually changes what you want. You might show up looking for answers, but you find surrender instead. And the ripple effect keeps going. Andrew gets his brother Simon and brings him to Jesus.
Jesus looks at him and calls him rock, while he's still, well, basically sand. That is pure grace.
So the new name was the Promise. But remaining with Jesus, that was the process of becoming it.
The clearer you see him, the clearer you see the person that you are actually becoming. And that brings us full circle, right back to the very first, most fundamental question of all. Because what you seek determines everything. Are you just here to visit, or are you willing to remain?